Dave from Adventures Dave. He's got a couple of kayaks, and so he's let me borrow one. Going to kayak down a portion of the river Blackwater, and it's about 3 mile or so, 3.5 mile down river, and there's a little campsite beside the river that's only accessible from the water, and going to spend the night there. We've got the fishing rods with us, so do a spot of fishing. I'm at the wee slip at Moy in County Tyrone, let's say, and going to put the kayaks in there. So I have to get the kayaks loaded up with all my kit to see what way it is. I haven't. I've only been in a kayak once, and it was actually this stretch of water. So I've been down here before, but I haven't been on with a load of bags and weight. So I'm waiting on Dave arriving with the kayaks and parking the car here at this wee car park. I thought it might have been busier, but there's no other cars here. There's a family getting into a boat down below me here. But yeah, stick with me. Should be good crack. So that's us in from the wee slip down at Moy, and yeah, absolutely lovely on the water here. There's a bit of a breeze coming up the river, which is very welcome, and if we need to, we can get into some of the shade at the side with the overhanging trees. But sitting a bit low on the water, you can see there's water in the boat or in the kayak from the wee holes that are in it for stability. Sitting low enough in the water now, but grand. And there's Dave, and yeah, lovely, really calm this river. Not much of a flow. In fact, I'm going upriver at the minute with the wind. The breeze is really welcome, so it is. I'm absolutely slathered in sun cream, because yeah, it's meant to hit maybe 30 degrees later on today. I'd say probably about now it's probably near 22, 23 at this stage. It's 10 to 10 in the morning. Really quiet, really surprised that there wasn't any other cars in the car park. There was a family in a wee boat that it came up from the Argery, which is where we're going to pass. The wee campsite is just past the Argery, which is a National Trust sort of house, big old house, and yeah, they put in there and came upriver. We're travelling downstream, downriver. This river, the River Blackwater, goes into Loch Ness, and yeah, we're a couple of mile, I think, before it does go into Loch Ness. But yeah, really nice.
So if a boat was coming, that's what I would do. Quick as possible. Alright, I like...
Aye, face in like that.
That way. That's the boat, you know, it's going to be coming at an angle.
What's that now?
Is that a kestrel?
No. White head on it. What's that? That's a pigeon.
I'm not good with my birds, to be honest with you. Even those up there with black, they're like, are they seagulls or the black
No.
wings? There it comes again. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's two. That's about a pair. I think they're a pair of kestrels.
It's unusual.
See if we signal it when we get to come. I'm gonna remind me to
The pigeons are all doing scarpering anyway.
Aye. Remind me to YouTube kestrel sound.
The bird on the... Aye, yeah.
Oh yeah, see that? Sneak up on it here. There's
a heron there, over to the right.
Yeah.
There's a cormorant.
Yeah, it's like a canal. I remember seeing that on the maps. I think there was a wee tributary coming in there. Pretty cool. Yep, good one, full fish.
Not a motorboat going. What side left?
Aye, no weird. But what?
I think it's supposed to be there.
Look at this thing, yeah, what's that?
Huh?
Floating log.
Is there?
That's just a log. Not a real log, just a well, it is a real log actually.
That stick.
That's
That's the artery then.
I don't remember. Your man must be he's putting me tiddlers like this size and as we keeping it. They must like,
It's a competition. The way the bag, it's not the size, and then they'll go put back in again.
so what it is the way.
That's the big keep net, the big net
we
we have, the big tube,
back in.
and they'll go back in.
So every wee tiddler counts then.
Every fishy counts, you know. Just coming up the Bonds Bridge, which is not a million miles away from the camp spot. Dave's nearly at the bridge now. So that's us out of the water on the Cockney, isn't it? Cockney campsite it's called?
Come look by.
I think it's Cockney. So yeah,
You research better than me.
yeah, just
Terrible at research.
Dave got here first. He was out of the water already, and then give me a hand dragging
Don't hang about.
the kayak I was in up, and nobody else here, thankfully. And there's the compost toilet, the proper toilet and everything now.
I don't think that thing's meant to be open. I think it's meant to be closed.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters that much probably.
Hopefully not be using it.
But it's good to know what's there if you do need a dump like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the wind's going that direction. We've got you've got your wee fire pit thing with you, the wee
Oh yeah.
mesh sort of one.
Mesh thing, and then
There's-
the barbecue.
you see there's a
set
fire-
on top of it.
A fire pit scar on the ground here already, so we'll just put that fire pit probably over the top of that. So I'm gonna probably go in the corner here. Dave's just gonna go down a bit, and there's this picnic bench. It's a fair weight, but we can move it maybe over a wee bit in the shade or whatever for whenever we're doing lunch. And it's great that there's some trees here providing a bit of shade. We brought a couple of tarps with us in case, well, we would have needed shelter.
You had a good idea to use the paddles to
I
tarp on and thing.
yeah.
So I was wondering like how would we do that, but then I had the paddles.
Use the
And I
paddles.
bought a couple of
But
extra bits of paracord.
yeah, I brought a load of bungee and a load of guy lines and stuff like. So I did, but I don't think we're going to need to use them with these trees.
That's perfect.
Save setting up and setting them up and taking them down again in the morning.
Had visions of it being like just a spot with no shade, just being
me too. Just
no
completely
breeze,
open.
But, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
No midges, fingers crossed.
So far.
As the wind dies and then
well, Dave, you've done it now. You've scuttered us now. It's your fault if there is later on. Like.
There will be. If the wind dies, they'll be here, I'm sure, right beside the river.
Get all unloaded, get set up, squared away, and then maybe throw the line. Or get some lunch maybe and then wet the line. Out in the dipole 1 double wall. One of the lightest, but probably the lightest tent that I have, because I didn't want to. I was nearly for bringing the Helm Compact 2, but then I thought, nah, too bulky, too heavy. So I didn't want to go too overboard on the weight on the kayak. So yeah, dipole 1 will fit the bill, and grounds seems pretty flat here. Obviously, it's a purpose-made campsite, so should go up grand. So yeah, the smallest, lightest sleeping bag that I possess, because it's gonna be warm tonight. I haven't had this out in good while. In fact, I think it's inside out. It is. Haven't had this out in ages. God knows what I'll find in here. Yeah, we Mountain Life Micro Light 500. It's to be roasting tonight, so mightn't even have the legs in this. And the usual pillow, the flex tail pillow. So that's us all pretty much set up. I just have to do a bit of tidying up, get the chair out. Dave's getting the fire pit, the wee net thing put together, and Dave's in the Durson. So time to get a bit of grub on, get some sausages on the go. Got some muffins and some Brewdog Patriot mustard. Been doing a lot of fishing. No joy. Wasn't really expecting them, to be fair. It's very sunny and bright and warm. So chances of catching them are slim, but bit of crack anyway. So the idea of getting the drone out. Few drone shots.
Yeah, with a serious amount of boats going up and down here.
Yeah, there's quite a few jet skis and a few boats and stuff zipping past. Dave may have got a fish. His float is down, well down, and it's staying down, and it's moving about. And he's got a little perch.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, a little
You do
perch.
the honours, do you, don't you?
So that's us. Paprika, black pepper, sauces, and Irwin's muffin with some of that brewdog mustard mayonnaise stuff. Tasty enough, huh? Taking a break from the fishing, the sun came around and the sun was just beating down on the bottom step there we were fishing from. So got in a bit of shade and here a bit cooler. Dave's got the barbecue on. Jet skis flying up and down. So sort of interrupting the fishing as well. Fishing's not great. Dave got many wee perch. Did you get three? Three and a half.
3.5 because one got off.
Yeah, really enjoying it. Really, apart from the jet skis, it's just really quiet and peaceful. A few kayakers and paddleboarders going past. Nobody else has turned up yet, and hopefully it stays like that. There'll be still somebody coming yet. So while the barbecue's on, there's a bit of space.
Oh, aye, yes. Sure area there.
You get the burgers on instead of frying them.
For sure.
Get the barbecue flavour.
See, we've got a gas barbecue at home, but I always think charcoal's better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it gives the authentic kind of barbecue, burnt taste, yeah.
Burnt taste.
So yeah, tasty big burger. And that sauce. So I've got another one. Well fed today.
So I can sleep after that.
No,
I don't think this is going to be. Don't think it's going to be the job with that, with the worm pick.
that's not the attitude, Dave. Positive mental attitude.
See, I won't be a good fisherman because I just got bored right quick.
Just lit the fire log there and sit around the fire for an hour or so before hitting the sack. Morning, folks. I didn't even get the chance to. Well, I got the chance, but I didn't bother for some reason saying goodnight to you last night. But it was about. What time did I go to bed? About 12:30 or something like that?
I don't know, you stayed up for a bit playing your
Maybe about
playing
1.
your music and I fell asleep to it.
And yeah, yeah. Decent enough night's sleep. Got rudely awakened this morning by a flock of swans or something taken off from a field or something beside me. But it was perfect timing for to get up and do a time lapse. So you'll probably have seen that, or if you haven't already, I'll put it on now. It looked pretty decent. So lovely morning, as expected, with the weather, and not massively hungry. So it's what 20 to 7 now. So probably just have a coffee and get packed up and onto the water before the jet skiers and stuff like that start getting on this water. This stretch here seems to be open for all the motor craft to be raking up and down up till like the Argery, and then that's the sort of fishing sort of spots there. So seems to be some kind of restriction that they can't really go up there like fast. So yeah, we were sort of keen to get on the water and get past this bit, up past the Argery, because the wake from some of those jet skis and boats and stuff flying past can be a bit sketchy whenever you're on a kayak, or and they come on up on you very quickly. You wouldn't maybe get the chance to get the kayak turned around in preparation for going over the wake that they create. So yeah, get a coffee on. You want a coffee as well, Dave? You want water on for a coffee?
Some wee packets kicking about there.
So I've got a wee oat bar thing anyway, so if I do feel like I need a bit of food, I'll take it maybe. But yeah, get the wee kettle on and get the water on. Then make tracks. But lovely morning, so it is, and again, so far, touch wood, midges aren't an issue as yet. That's me scudding this now.
Yeah.
That's the kayaks all packed, and no trace left, just a bit of flat grass. And we're going to get the kayaks in and jump on and up the river again. A nice gentle paddle up. Whenever we get past the Argery, that is, we'll
keep her lit until we get by there.
Keep her lit until we get up to the Argery, past the jet ski zone, to make sure we don't get caught up in that. But yeah, good crack, great camp, and love to do this again sometime. Maybe see if there's any other camp spots.
I'm sure there
river
is.
spots similar to this, like,
and trails, I'm sure there is. Designated sort of stuff.
There's bound to be some site or something that'll show it.
Just wild camp somewhere.
yeah.
Pull up somewhere.
Yeah.
Volunteer doing it. There we go. There we go. Happy days. Pros, professionals, easy.
Yeah, not quite as much water.
Yeah, we're not.
Although a wee bit more weight at the front would have balanced it even more, but it's not up at the hatch. So that's us in and heading back upriver. So like a plane coming overhead. And yeah, get down this stretch where potentially jet skis could be flying down here. We don't want to be getting caught in the wake of them flying up. Pardon?
Still a bit early for the jet skiers, I think.
Yeah, I hope so.
That wee thing there.
What is it, a wee microlight or something?
It's a wee microlight just come over. So this is when the wee motor would come in handy. And you could just like switch her on now and just sit. Just keep your rudder straight a bit.
I wonder you can use your feet to steer and everything, like a wee rudder.
Just sit there and you can have a beer and
and fish away as well.
Look, somebody else's spinner hanging out there.
Yeah.
There must have some class to get
It must have been casting from over here.
Yeah.
A bit skew-iff.
Yeah.
The fishermen back at the Argery again, so we'll have to stay over to the one side and just take it slowly and not splash about too much. The effort involved in going up the river here is pretty much the same as it was whenever we're going downstream, because there's not much of a flow really. It's not a strong flow, and if the wind was coming up, you'd probably get blowing upriver. But yeah, another absolutely gorgeous day. So we decided we'd head up the tributary that we'd seen on the way down the river yesterday. And yeah, the River Callan it's called. Nice wee river actually, and a bit narrower obviously than the main Blackwater. But yeah, went up there for a couple 100 yards, just for a bit of a nosy really, and extend the trip a little bit more. That's us back to the cars, out safe and sound. Lovely paddle back up the river again, and yeah, really good camp, something a bit different. Thank you, this man, for coming out, well, inviting me out, and for Lewis for letting me use this kayak. So Dave, thanks very much. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Dave's channel, it's Adventures Dave. I'll put a wee link somewhere on the description. Thanks very much. Good crack, and yeah, maybe do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so thanks very much if you watched this far, and see you in the next one. Cheers.